So the first church is 1873, and this was built by German people. It was all Germans. And as happened, it probably happened in Lawrence also, I'm not sure, but what happened from like 1850, in the middle 1850s, it was mainly Germans and Irish people that came to the country. And so a lot of the churches in the big cities were German and Irish churches.
Right.
At the end of the 1800s, you had the Portuguese coming, not the Portuguese, the Polish coming. And then in the beginning of the 19th century, like 1900s, Portuguese and Italians. So that's all reflected in when these churches were built. But the other thing that was very common, the churches, the congregations grew so fast that they had to build bigger structures. 1873, 17 years later, they built this one.
Wow.
1890. The congregations had grown so much.
Wow.
And people mortgaged their homes to build this. Yeah, German. And then at one point, I think it was around the 60s or 70s, they used to have an Italian mass here. And then in Rochester, the Hispanic community started expanding like in the 1950s and 60s. So this has been a predominantly Hispanic parish for decades. Decades. And in Rochester, 80% of the Hispanics are Puerto Rican.
Oh, really?
In Rochester.
Wow.
12% Dominican. And the other 8% are everything. Mexican. And where are you from?
Peru.
Peru?
Peruvian.
Peru?
Peru.
Peru, both, yeah, okay. Yeah, not a lot of Peruvians in Rochester.
No.
No, but we do have them. So, this was the convent where the sisters lived. They were school sisters of Notre Dame. It's now our office. The building over there was the school. And then this was the convent chapel, so they had mass in here every day, the nuns. In 1981, the stained glass windows were estimated to be worth $13 million.
Wow.
In 1981. 40 years ago. Wow. They're very pristine. They're in beautiful shape. They're in beautiful condition. And they were made in Innsbruck, Austria. And about 10 years ago, the people from Innsbruck came over to look at them and see how they were going. Yeah, they're very spectacular. So, Nuestra Señora de la Providencia. The Puerto Rican Virgin. Sort of a unique virgin, being that Jesus is not a little baby. He's sort of bigger. But anyway, Nuestra Señora de la Providencia. We have Nuestra Señora de la Caridad del Pobre, the Cuban version, but she's behind Jesus.
Oh, okay.
She's on that side also.
Beautiful.
So, wow, the people from Germany, the people brought the baptismal font.
Oh, that one?
And you see the four evangelists are here, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And these are the seven sacraments. 7 sacraments. And there's John the Baptist. And then they brought with them also the pulpit.
No.
And in the back, you can't see it, the processional cross in the back.
Oh, beauty.
This window here, right there, won first prize in the religious stained glass exhibit at the 1893 Chicago World's Fair.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
These are sort of these phenomenal stairs that were built. You can see there's not really any support system.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
No.
Wow.
You can see in here I don't think it's the nativity set from 100 years old.
Wow.
That's a beautiful, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So this used to be our religious store, and it's closed. So what I want you to do before you leave, I want each of you to take one thing from here.
Oh, thank you.
That you can have.
Thank you very much.
Yes. There's a lot of Spanish materials here.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Thank you. And there's some nice pictures of St. Michael's right there.
Oh, wow. That's so beautiful.
You know.
The stairs, something.
All right. And then you can take these home with you,
Mm-hmm.
and you can read in more detail.
Thank you, Bob.
You know.
Well, you just saw the end of that with the priest giving us a little tour with me, Roberta, and Chicho. It's pretty cool. He showed us the whole church. Pretty nice. And I just want to show the ending part of this video. As you can see, the statue of St. Michael right there. And look at the stained glass of St. Michael holding the flaming sword. It's really beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice day, and God bless you.